Every time you desire ghosts, you also desire moments. You should be dumb. Keep telling yourself that you are intelligent. Conquer and conquer a good work-leisure dichotomy. Keep your mind shut and allow yourself to hyperventilate softly. Keep breathing. Back in pre-colonial South America, there was a humble explorer who was walking around in the courtyard seeking the most valuable treasure. That's when he came upon a filthy harlot. "Where can I find the most valuable treasure?" he asked the harlot. The harlot did not have to think for even a second. "I have no idea," said the harlot. The explorer was puzzled by the harlot's answer. Then he offered her a kiss as a reward. 20 years later, as he was whipping his sheep, the explorer realized, all the world is wonderful and that's just how it is. And then he killed himself. Extend your left hemisphere inwards. Back in ancient Egypt, there was a fearless dragon slayer who was seeking a sapphire, the most precious of stones, in the garden of the palace, when he encountered a beautiful woman. "Dearest woman, wilt thou tell me where a fearless dragon slayer like myself find a sapphire, the most precious of stones?" he asked the woman. The woman did not have to think at all. "I do not know," said the woman. The dragon slayer gave his thanks to the woman and did as she had said. Later that day, while he was praying, the dragon slayer had a stroke of insight. Each and every one of us is created from love if only we believe in ourselves. And then he started to cry. Contemplate that you must feel more sympathy for a slave. Walk away from your troubles, or don't. Society is often like a snuff film. It breaks you from the inside. Repeat this to yourself: existential confusion is only a figment of my imagination. Existential confusion is only a figment of my imagination. There was once a God-fearing warrior who was trying to find ayahuasca. It was then that he encountered a crooked, old seer. "Where can a God-fearing warrior like myself find ayahuasca?" he asked the seer. The seer did not have to think for even a second. "Ayahuasca is in the house where you were born," said the seer. The warrior turned away from the seer. Then he asked her to marry him, and she accepted. That night, while he was chopping wood, the warrior understood everything. Brave is the student who reveals his apples, for he also believes in his experiences. And he became very much adored by the town, whom also adored him long after his death. If we all do our part, we can make scientific progress popular. tag a reptilian. If you fight for beauty, make sure you don't be suspicious about imprisonment. Let this ancient folk wisdom be your guide. The difference between a kiss and addiction is that addiction destroys your life.
Kissing can destroy your life. It depends on what you kiss and where. Are you adding weird lizard people in chat? Are there lizard people in chat? Are the lizard people real? And in chat? I don't want to spend. Inspirebot told me to. Good. I wasn't listening that great. Okay, before we get started, it said to tag a reptilian. Did it work? I would have been pretty happy if there was someone. But I wouldn't have expected it. Duckers, how you doing? Azure, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. We got just a couple in front of you that we'll get to in 1 second. I'm going to do like one multiplayer versus, and then we'll start plowing through. Sports. Whew. Cat is here, but you can't see him. Pud, be on camera. There's his face. He likes that. I don't do that to the other one. The other one doesn't like that. This one does. No Lappy or Nick. Yeah. Usually there's kind of a flood early on, but no, they must be busy. Lappy's probably torn between two good ideas. Between the box level and now having a crazy don't jump thing. Uh-oh, that doesn't bode well. I'm on wired, right? Yeah, I'm on wired. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, doesn't bode well. The streak of happiness is over. Thanks, Toad. Thanks, everyone. Shouldn't have overthought it. Well, at least I beat Mario. Duckers, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. I'm sure there's gonna be some stupid equalizer. God, this is fucking miserable. At least it's the Mario 3 Snow. I can't even have that. It does look miserable. It also feels miserable. Oh my god. And it's laggy. It's super laggy. Don't have online, so you're using Maker Central to grab codes from your account. That's the way. Okay, let's say I'm gonna grab it. Maybe there's some stupid equalizer like a boom boom fight or some really, really terrible boss fight that's gonna slow everybody down. And then another boom boom fight so I can catch up. Okay. Look kind of lumped up. Hooray! It's over! Somebody is just playing with lag like that all the time. That was really boring. Even for a versus, that was really boring. Wasn't even really kind of a level because it was just really basic, straightforward platforming. No real opportunity to interact at all. It was just kind of hold right and go. Uploaded Super Bowser Land. Janine, how you doing? Exit. Okay, next. Doing the things. Dolphin, let's see what you got. AJ1, World. World. I feel like I've looked at World pretty recently. P9J4RF. Dean, you got something for me? Got something spicy? I've been meaning to take a look at the bandwagon curated trolls replacement, substitute, or overtaker, new master. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. It's on my list. I'm really excited to see troll levels that will just be available one way or the other. That'll be great. Hey, Mad Mantis, how you doing tonight? Been a little while since I saw you. Well, all optional, but you can't see what level it is on the overworld. And can you exit back to the overworld? If you save, does it go back to the overworld or does it keep you in the level? I'm guessing it goes back to the overworld, so you probably can. Some of these. Goes back to the overworld. That's good. Let's test it out. Oh. It's like 90 goddamn degrees here today in Wisconsin, and it's September. And my air conditioners are still kind of struggling a little bit. Oh, good. I went right back to the same level. Exit course. Oh, do you get trapped on, No, you don't. Okay. That's what I was curious about, too. If you get stuck on the, like, enemy levels like that. That's kind of nice. You don't really ever see Super Worlds that do, optional levels like that. Wow, calm down. Oh. Yeah, I started Starfield a little bit before stream while I was doing a little bit of exercise bike. This way. There we go. First little bit, and there was no real combat yet, but the first little bit is a little boring. The one thing you do get to see, yeah, I'll take a look at a little bit of Super Worlds. Generally, I'll try to look at a couple levels or, you know, 10-15 minutes of Super World. About the same amount of time that a normal level takes to complete. To get an idea how it works as a Super World. So, but yeah, I love New Vegas. I like Fallout 3 a lot. Fallout 4 can eat my ass. Fallout 4 was bad. There we go. But the, stand in front of somebody who's talking to you with a dialogue tree underneath is starting to feel a little dated. And, like, I don't know. Facial animations aren't bad. None of it's, like, bad. Starfield and Friends. Fallout in space. None of it's bad. And the dialogue's been, like, well-written and everything, which you'd kind of expect from Bethesda. So I'm sure it'll be a decent experience. Oops. Dang. Send your maker code, which you have memorized. Yeah, do it. You can also sub it out. You can do, add again that will replace the code that's in there without losing your position. Although I think you're last, so same either way. Or you can do exclamation point replace, which does the same thing. Either way. Yeah, it feels a teeny tiny bit dated. I'm hoping it feels really fresh. I've read a little bit of I haven't read any, like, full reviews, but I've seen some of the criticisms of, like, it's like a crappy No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky was kind of crappy, wasn't it? Or at least it started crappy. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. It was extremely on sale at one point, and I was like, oh, I should pick that up. Yeah, I'll do that. Drop it in there, we'll do it. So we'll see. I would like to not be disappointed. But I also feel like AAAs have been pretty disappointing for a while now. Oops. Not universally, but, like, Diablo 4 was widely, like, heralded as extremely good. What were some other ones? Oh, fucking, that crappy Dead Space clone. Prison Grumpy Guy, the game. Which literally had one fucking AI, pretty much for all enemies. They all literally use the exact same AI and pathing. And then at one point there were deaf ones that followed a different AI until they heard something and they did the exact same thing as everything else. And it was like, how in the fuck are people reviewing this game so highly? Like, did they not play it? There we go. We did one. We did one pretty fast. We'll take a look at another one. Oh, did my camera just cut out? Man, I would just... It's back. I was just I started complaining right at the beginning of the stream there that, like, I don't wanna spend like 200 bucks on a camera that like has automatic face tracking, but I also am annoyed that I moved my chair slightly and now my faces are off center. Top left made a lot of changes since you last played. Oh. What the hell was it called? Callisto Protocol. That's what it was fucking called. Callisto Protocol was horseballs. Just a big ol' enormous, clacky, loud pair of horseballs just slapping around. And the Dead Space remake I thought was going to be just an absolutely shameless cash grab. They actually did make really good, really good changes to the Dead Space remake. I was pleasantly surprised that was, such a great game. Oh, I did it. Oh, I fixed it. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, see, Dolphin, if you haven't played back through a lot of the levels in the Super World, though, that I've seen before, then you have to deal with the fear of, like, well, what if I find something new that you feel like you have to fix? Wouldn't you have been happier not knowing? Did I get a checkpoint? Oh. Definitely looks very different. But I can't put my finger on. That's why I'm sending it to you again. Oh, I can't go down there anymore and break everything. That's probably good. Excuse me. I wanted that. 15, 20 minutes? I'm not a speedrunner. Oh. None of that was planned. That just happened. That was just real life. That's what happens when you put a pit right after the checkpoint. Don't need to go over there. Stop trying to scrape me off. There we go. Well, we've looked at it twice. I guess we're going to look at it 3 times. It seems a lot more consistent than it was the first time around. I do remember that being a pain point there. Was that constantly messed with me, because I kept wanting to go see what was over to the left. Go. Esports. Weirdly picky. Is it just a spike ball? Kick in the block and spawn in the vine? Oh. It broke again. It did. Nick, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Azure, we are coming for you. Azure Surfer and Azure Swiper. I feel like those have to be related. Do you have multiple Twitch accounts so you can flood out people's viewer levels pile? Or are there just two different people with Azure in their username? Went to the right then back? Yeah, maybe. Excuse me while I forget how to platform for a second. I still have my finger on the stick. I'll switch to the stick when I'm in the friggin' clown car or when I have the balloon. But I don't like actually platforming with it. Okay. It's another account. Game in the system. There we go. Yeah, so you must have to just get both scrolled on at the same time. Okay, there we go. Was that section shorter, or was it just... It was just less janky, so it felt less janky. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Eggnog coffee makes me really happy. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, some still potential minor jank with the vines, but you're close enough to the checkpoint that it doesn't hurt anything. If you're seeing a lot of people running into that though, it might be worth putting a checkpoint right after the pipe. I think you had an extra one there, right? They'd be really close together, but it wouldn't really hurt anything to be right next to the jank. Next, minor. Let's see what you got. E1P, dolphin, on the button, ready to go. T39. 39. No, see, the Super World's good. That'll keep me busy if it's a slower night. Seemed like it might be starting a little slower. 39, JRF. It's always a little bit of anxiety that, like, we're just going to fall off the cliff on Mario Maker at some point, that there just isn't going to be anything, and I'm not going to be prepared with what to do otherwise. Oh, I'm dumb. B1P. And I know the answer. The answer is just go and, like, pull up Team Jump or Team Fantastic or the new Troll Discord pile with the bandwagon folks. JRF. But I want to, like, dick around with it a little bit first, so I feel like I'm ready. Troll House Cookies. Speaking of the devil, I say a good troll level is a work of art. Too bad I'm a terrible artist. The One Piece is real. Minor, you must be familiar with the new Troll Discord that I could promote better if I knew about it. This looks familiar. Troll House Cookies. Did I touch an earlier version of this? That was... No, that wasn't lucky. That felt lucky. That wasn't what I wanted. That was what I wanted. Oh, could I have just gone in there? I think I could have just gone in there. God damn it! I played 1.4? Okay. Well, welcome to... I will probably have forgotten a lot of it. That's one of those... That's like really low-hanging fruit that also works really, really well. Yeah, after a second, that will touch him. Okay. esports. Only made one troll level before, and it was kind of buggy, but still quite playable. Thanks. You saved me from that boo ring. Aww. Okay, so probably duck jump? Yeah, duck jump. Bonk. When the level is sus. That sounds like a level. Were there pipes where you had to pick which one was right? Do. Okay. No way I'm doing anything else with it, so let's get in there. Oh, no, I could have hit that POW for free. But I feel like maybe I'm not supposed to? Oh, shit. That was wrong, wasn't it? That was wrong. Oh. I figured it had to be something. Ugh. Okay. Coffee time. That's not a crazy long wait by any means, but it can be a little long. So the more times I have to repeat the first room, the faster that's gonna start making me roll my eyes. Not a problem yet, though. Pop down, go ring. Yep. Okay. Oh, was I just supposed to sprint through there? Well, let's take a look at what's going on up here. I don't see a world in which that matters. Yeah, I can't get back down from up here. Yeah, can't get back down. Okay, sprint. Looks like sprint. Yeah, the perks at the beginning of Starfield surprised me and oh, actually no, this should be fine, right? Surprised me in how disappointing they were. That they were just kind of boring. And you know, I get it's not Fallout in space, it's a Bethesda game, but it's a new IP. But I did see one of the articles talking about like early impressions saying that there was no VATS or VATS-like system. And like VATS was a thing that stuck out in Fallout, made the gunplay kind of special, and gave you a really RPG feel to a shooter that had RPG elements in it. Skyrim, we had yelling at goats. That was a fun thing, was the way that magic was yelling at stuff and combining words. It wasn't that interesting over just, you know, picking spells, but it was something. A couple other things, and it was... Oh yeah, sprint. I remember now. It was really cool for the time period that it was in. As well, just... Really, really cool for the time period that it came out in. I didn't play Skyrim till years later, but it makes sense. Why it was so well loved. Starfield is entering a crowded field of, in a post-Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom world of crowded adventure open world games, and it just feels like, so far, it doesn't feel like they're bringing much to the table. Work on the bomb weight for next version? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could probably... well, no, you might be able to get it. You might be able to get it so it's kind of always in there. It's not severe, either. But it could be. Especially if it takes me a long time to actually get to the checkpoint. Go. Oh, Hate that. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. The hole's got to be wrong. Right? Yep. Nailed it. Nailed it! Trust no one. Not even a hole. Look, guys. I'm a Stone Toss comic. That feels weird. Did I skip a troll, or was that just a checkpoint? Okay. Either way, happy to have a checkpoint. I feel like I definitely skipped something there, but I'll take being lucky for 800. Yeah, definitely not too far to the first checkpoint by any means, which is good. Tempers the potential for that wait being long. You missed the return to CP0 if you went down the bottom path. Oh, mean. But there wasn't some other horrible thing there? It's a short level? That's good. Yeah, then you don't have too much to worry about. If I was looking at like a solid 15 minutes of plunking through little rooms with a lot of trolls, that especially can make a wait in the beginning, even if it's not super long, feel long. This actually feels familiar. How long ago was 1.4? Because it feels familiar, but it feels so old in my brain. Months? It's funny. Nothing else sticks out, and I'm sure some of the rest of it had to be a thing. Oh, was that the next step? Okay, that was the next step. Oh my god. Oh. Oh! Minor. Let me look here quick. I might be able to see when you last submitted it. If you haven't said much in chat since then. Oh, no, you're talking a lot. There we go. 6/29. That was a couple of months back. I'm going to copy the date and see if I can find it. That might have been it. Yeah, it looks like that was probably it. Okay, great. The only reason why is because this is a good opportunity for me to actually go back. Because I've been wondering if I played through a troll level I barely remembered, will I remember more if I watch the VOD back? I'm just going to stick that on my clipboard for later. Because sometimes, once in a while, I'll go and poke around through old VODs looking for something, and it'll just be like, did I play this level? Like, it's weird, because it feels like it's not me. I hate this. Is that my mercy mechanic coming? Yes. Yes, it is. That's good. Thank God for that. This room annoyed you and caused you to rage quit last time? That sounds correct. Was there no mercy? Excellent. Great. Yeah, I was gonna say, that can really wear on you, especially if there's no mercy. Especially if there's no mercy, you just can't click into the groove, and there are multiple ways to wind up back in the room. Which I definitely feel like sometimes is kind of on meta these days, like the anti-soft lock that never ends. Mean. And some people are gonna suck. Sometimes the whatever thing that's necessary, like whatever you need to do the anti-soft lock, just isn't gonna click. Nope, it's never that way. It's never that way. Oops. I was gonna go try and bash it right then, and then get it hit, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Yeah, we're fine. That was extremely well timed for that to plop right in there. Does it run back and forth there, or did that just work out perfect? Kind of catch the player, yep. Does run back and forth in there. Worked out good, though. Aww. Come back. I need you. Yeah, it's solid so far. Flow's good. We haven't spent a long time in any specific room. And I definitely... It's probably more of a personal thing than definitely a bad thing, but when rooms are really high density, it can really, really, really feel like you're not making any goddamn progress. So lower density rooms like this that are a little bit more spread out, I like. I like in general. I would argue that it's more digestible. I didn't think we were going to get that. That looked timed out for me to get just killed. We did get it. Okay. Nothing else. Sports. That's weird. I'm certain there's a fucking vine right there. I feel like that has to be what's happening here. No. I was supposed to wait, wasn't I? God damn it. You start moving and play around it and they squirm. I wonder if anybody doesn't squirm, but I feel like everybody squirms when you start moving them around like that. When you start shaking the cage, the guy's in. I don't know where I would have gone there. I guess we'll find out. Legs are stiff. I exercise reasonably hard. And I wasn't off last week, but I did not... I was mostly off last week. First couple of days of the week last week were a lot of exercise. And then I started to feel like I was coming down with something, so I went real light on it. Just, real... Oh, god damn it. I keep watching that saw blade there. I did a little bit of hiking. Light cardio. But I skipped pretty much everything else. So I'm definitely a little ripped up from getting some exercise today. Azure, we're coming up on you. You're next. But you have the great fortune to get to wait through a troll level. Hey, Box, how you doing tonight? Or misfortune, if you know. You're not here for the view. Okay. Just stay put. Just stay put, it's fine. There we go. Let's hold right. Whew. Keeps going off, huh? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I was off last week because it was crazy. Might as well see. Yeah, we're fine to go that way. I had to go work in a warehouse, and it was basically getting a good handle on how our warehouse management technology works because we're working with a company that's rebuilding it for us. It sucked. It sucked a good deal. Very cold. Getting up at 4 in the morning sucked. The whole warehouse is either refrigerated or frozen. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's what I need, isn't it? Yep, that makes more sense. So yeah, I was just off last week. It was a week. But all things considered, doing pretty good. Whoa! That's what happens when you look. Kermit the Frog as a cyborg, space punk, cyberpunk. Chipmunk? Oh, my negative prompt is gone. Can I pull this up? I can pull this up. Let me get the negative prompt back in there. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Boom. There we go. IP address changed because I was hauling my friggin' laptop around. So I lost some of the stuff. Week sounded worse. Mostly well. Stepped in a towel that my cats hid poop. Ruined a towel. Well, better ruining it. Oh, hey, that exploded. Better to ruin a towel than a foot, right? Like, one of the worst goddamn things is, like, step directly in a poop. Or to step directly, like, barefoot into, like, a fucking, wet-ass vomit. There we go. I forgot what was in that. Guess I'd have to take the foot off. Yeah, yeah, you burn it. You panic. I feel like that's one of those things that when people have kids, they, like, get, like, poop immune a little bit. Okay, let's grab it, and then let's wait for that to blow out, because then we're going to damage boost there, right? Could we just kick the, Fuzzy through? Would that have worked? Oh, that probably would have worked, but that's not right. We're supposed to go in the red pipe, aren't we? Yeah, that seems right. After I rage quit after the, uh-oh. Sad you didn't try riding the cannon up? Well, I guess we'll get another chance. Yeah. No? Fake? Fake out? People have... Oh, this is probably where I quit. The second time you threw me in here, and I was like, God damn it. Okay. And when I know there's a mercy mechanic too, even though I know the mercy mechanic's gonna take a goddamn minute, I'm way less annoyed with trying the anti-soft lock. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh my god. Oh, the switch is already flipped. That's why it's a lot easier. Okay. Take it. I don't remember. I remember I absolutely could not get it the first time. It was months ago, and Miner told me that I rage quit, that I was just fully over it. Is that a fake? No, I don't have any red coins. No, we're just back here. Okay. Oh, I did it to myself. I did it to myself! Yeah, it might have been harder in the first place. Or I could have been dumber. That's absolutely a possibility. Wow. I'm actually kind of disappointed in the AI results. We'll look at them, but let me add some emphasis here. Kermit the Frog really overpowered the cyberpunk aspects. Up 10 photos taken moments from disaster. And then just go. Yeah, just go. Stay put. Did I wait there? I feel like maybe I didn't wait there. Okay, hold right. Yeah, the length between CP1 and CP2 makes that not too punishing. Which overall I like. Okay, that one's just fire. No impact. Didn't like the tracks, need to find a better mechanism for 1.7. Yeah, there's definitely something out there. Okay. What cannon was I to try riding up? Stun Seed, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. One at CP2. Oh, this cannon? Oh, hold up. Duh. Big duh. Right here? Right over there? Oh, actually, I could have ridden it up. Oops. And that ruins. That kills the Mario. In for a ride if you've never played a Stun Seed level. I think I have, right? I think I have. Yeah. Yeah, I see previous messages there in the little panel. It's been a while, though, huh? But I'm ready for the ride. I desire the ride. Oh, we forgot it again.
Esports.
Okay, hang on. Let us admire the AI. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. Oh, okay, that's a little better. That's kind of better. I'll start from the bottom though. We didn't the Kermit just overpowered Cyberpunk so much, but we did get Are you not gonna? The lineup's a little weird. Yeah, it's lining up a little weird on stream. I'll fix it later. But we did get the Olympic Kermit over here. I'll fix it now because it's not moving. Do. There we go. That was a little better. Yeah, we did get Olympic Kermit, but otherwise, mostly the Cyberpunk got overruled. Besides this extra ear that he got, and I guess Red Eyes are. I don't know. No, it's not happening. But then this one we got a little bit more. We got Stars for Eyes. That seems like something that's probably in that game. This Kermit who's playing on a computer. That's pretty good. I like that. And this one who's obviously in a CD Projekt Red game. The one with the 2077. I like this one. I like this last one that we got. I'm good with that. I'm good with that one. Chat. There we go. You have an extra minute, try writing it next time you die. I'll try to remember. Muplympics. I think you played a level before. I forgot which. Maybe it was the one I put in. Well, we'll see. We'll see in a few minutes. A number of minutes. I really want to know what's down there. I see a snake platform. I'm sure it's death after a while. But maybe that actually is the right way. Okay, there we go. Other door. Shit. Shit. I could have gone back, so I stopped to think for a second. I feel like that was almost an accident. Oh, let me in there. Block. Oh, did you tell me to go and get CP0'd? I'm gonna be sad if you told me to get CP0'd. I did the prompt for you. Prompt? Is it another anti-soft lock? Not that. I mean, check Discord. Oh, it ran through something also. Nice. Is that Midjourney? That's got some of that strong Midjourney like centering that Midjourney likes a lot. Do one final Kermit. There he is. He's scrolled off a little. Dumb Kermit the Frog. That's dumb, huh? He just looks super old and a little furry. Oh my god. And you did it again. Nope. Yeah, maybe we had a lot of trouble getting the bomb in there last time. Oh my god, throwing bombs is annoying. Dumb Kermit the Frog. One day I will have my own dumb puppet when Heidi gets off her ass. I was really hoping that she was sneaking up on me right then. That would have been perfect. There's nothing, honestly, more nice, like, more entertaining than when someone thinks they caught you talking shit behind their back, and then you get the chance to own it. That is one of my favorite things. Oh, yay. Take a phone call. That an anti-soft lock should be a reward more than a punishment? Yeah. Wait, are you telling me or are you telling him? I do not feel rewarded. I feel punished. Yeah, well, and I don't necessarily even think that punishing is bad as long as it doesn't feel like Sisyphean. Like if it absolutely is just a fucking slog and you're just like, oh fuck. And then the next time you're in there you're just filled with dread that you're gonna have to do it again. That sucks. Smash Bros. Snack time. I've been playing pickleball with some buds I used to play Smash with, and then after we drink and play Smash Bros. And it's nice to play Smash Bros. Slightly competitively again. Like, not super competitively, but casually with competitive players. It's nice. There we go. Yeah, I feel like Box was gently telling me I suck. Okay, just go. Just do it. Oh, no. Was it go back? Was it go back? Could have gone back. God damn it. Damn it. Wait. Was this open before? Oh, was that open before and I fucked it? Oh my god. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, the P-switch. The P-switch was the key. Perfect. Okay. Good. I was going to say, if I literally just wrong pathed and I could have wrong pathed again, I would have been like, dude, there are people who are this dumb. Look, I'm right here. But no, it wasn't. It was the other door was right. Yeah, I like that. I like shorter in general, but even if it's not shorter, I like when room density is lower like that. It always helps you feel like you're making progress, which is good. I really like that the anti-soft lock has a mercy mechanic. It's gonna be really funny to go back and see how angry I got last time, and how much of it I remember if I watch myself play back through it. Because yeah, nothing really stood out. The only thing that stood out was that one room I commented on, and the anti-soft. No, I think it was the anti-soft lock. And the entry room. The entry room I asked about. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Flow is good. Quick. Is always kind of nice. Yeah, I like those short rooms. I like those short rooms where you feel like you're making progress. When you got like 70 trolls, 70. When you got 7 trolls back to back in one room, it's not necessarily bad. But when it's every room like that and there's 10 rooms before the checkpoint, it just starts to feel like, okay, bro, I'm a nub. I'm ground down to a nub. That's what doing many revisions will do. Yeah, really, really, really helps. That's one of those things too. And I mean, troll level folks, you guys know. All you know how important revisions end up being just by nature of the things that can go wrong. I really, really wish that in general more level creators could also see that and realize that like iterative changes can really polish something up nice. Can really get you something great. Maybe not 70. I don't know if I've seen 70 in one room. It's probably possible. Okay, Azure, we are on you. However, coffee has made me desperately have to... where's the button? Why do I never have the button when I need it?
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
Extend your skin against your soul. An insect begins at the end of a tower. That's why it's called an insect. Don't let go of your wisdom. A poem from the Dark Ages tells the legend of a fearless woodsman who was seeking a golden ball. That was when he met a crazy, old seer. "Can you please tell me where to find a golden ball?" he asked the seer. The seer closed her eyes as if in a trance. Then she said, "If you are looking for a golden ball, you cannot search in the cave. Search the only place where you have not yet looked." The woodsman listened to the seer. Then he cried. Later that day, while he was meditating, the woodsman made a discovery to himself. Powerful is the student who rejoices over his wine, for he also gives his brother his penis. He knew then that his search for a golden ball was nothing to brag about.
One screen troll level. Yeah, I wonder what the theoretical maximum number of trolls you could get into a single screen is. I feel like somebody has to have, like, tried at some point. And I feel like, well, I'd like to know, like, what the maximum is. Esports. And I would like to watch a YouTube video where, like, Summoning Salt goes over the race to fit as many possible stupid pieces of shit in a screen at once. I don't know if I'd want to experience that race. I don't know if I'd want to be a part of that race. I would like to watch it after. I got a little bit of that, like, post-troll level PTSD where I'm like, wait, is this just regular? But yeah, it clearly is. Nice little palate cleanser. Wow. I'll make my own trolls. The last one a mushroom? No. Okay. Very traditional. So far. I'm gonna say, feels a little weird to not have a power up near the checkpoint, but you did. That's good. Okay, cool. We have an idea here after the checkpoint. Kind of cool. And then are we gonna stretch that into something else here? Or are we going another direction? Heavier platforming. Nut. That would have been the time to spam nut in chat, but you guys don't like the nut sound effect. I think that's one of the channel point reward ones. I feel like it has to be. There's one guy who was spamming nut all the time, and there's no way he was spending bits on that, right? To be rich. Yeah, I thought that fire bar little segment there was pretty interesting. So, it's too bad we didn't integrate that into the platforming challenges going up. It doesn't hurt anything, but it's cool. Potentially cool idea that felt a little underutilized or underdeveloped. There it is. Nut. God. Did not think he would keep climbing. But the goddamn new soup Koopalings take so goddamn long in their shells. There we go. Yeah, nice simple little arena though. I like that. Not going too hard on nonsense. And I missed it. There we go. Not going too hard on nonsense, but it's also not just a flat room that we're fighting into, which I like. Man, most decorative, unenterable green pipes. There we go. Yeah, good stuff. Thinking of making that into a whole level. Yeah, you could definitely do something like that with a whole level. As long as you found some fun, you know, reversions on it. I feel like that could have chased you up the, like that could have been something that played into the whole vertical climb there. So it felt more integrated into the concept and less like, here are some fire bars to fill the space here. But yeah, good overall. Very good. Geeg Lola winning vibes? What the fuck does that mean? Geeg Lola? That looks like something that like would make sense if I read it out loud, but it doesn't. Yeah, good stuff. Geeg Lola. Guess I'm saying Duckers, let's see what you got. Scoop into a position here. Wiggle my goddamn camera slightly. Soup World. Alright. Stiffion, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. How you doing tonight? Let's see, Y8N. Box has been gone for a bit. I hope that wasn't one of them on-call calls. It's actually been... Oh, Toadette. Geeg Lola. It seems like one of those things that when you read it out loud, it's going to be a slur. That was what I thought immediately after I said it. I was like, wait, no, I'm not finding it. Okay, Super World, let's take a peek. Yeah, working in IT, you get, especially at a bigger place or a more, I don't know, larger size business that I work at, you get a lot of late night calls where all of a sudden it's an emergency and you picked up. This is your fucking problem now. And it sucks. Actually quit a job over how badly handled one of them was. A couple of years back. There was a lot of fighting over the process of how something was supposed to be handled when it wasn't a problem with the system I was in charge of or could manage, but I was still supposed to manage the incident. But nobody who could access that system was answering their phone. And I called all the way up to the CTO, because that was the escalation chart, was the CTO was at the top of the pile, who was pretty pissed. Who I'm guessing let my manager have it for me calling the CTO. And my argument was like, well, nobody else answered, and there was literally nothing else he could do at that point. Other than ignore it and go back to bed, which is explicitly not allowed. And it turned into a big goddamn mess. Because nobody wanted to own it. CTO was cool with me. He actually apologized and everything, like he was not a dick at all. It was just a... Oh, what have I done here? Super Bowser Land 1-Mushroom. I missed something? No. But it pissed my manager off to no end, and she just decided, like, she was over it. She was gonna make my life hell. And then I left. Cool story. Probably right here. Oh, yeah. I got you. Hang on. Hang on. I'll do it. Luigi still gets his chance, but there you go. Goddamn Toadette. Inferior Mario person. I feel like this level's trying to tell me a story. Oops. But I'm clearly too dumb to see it. Okay, get out of here. Find the added secret atop the big thwomp. Oh yeah, it just feels natural to climb up there. But yeah, I guess in a traditional level, there's a decent shot that you're just gonna get soft locked or there's nothing there. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay, cool. What did that take? About 2 minutes? We'll look at another one or two here. People make weird comments. That they do. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, simple intro level. It felt like it was trying to teach me, or trying to tell me a story, and I don't know what it was. Just that it was houses, but I also don't feel like the level didn't exist or make any sense without me knowing what it was. The story is Bowser is attacking Toad Town with bombs. One-1. Okay. So yeah, first one was definitely trying to deliver. Thank you. Thank you for that, Koopa Troopa. Definitely just trying to deliver a story there, and now we're doing a more traditional full-on 1-1 kind of thing. Okay. Little bonus room. Yeah, Dolphin, I don't know if you're still there, but interactions like that have to happen all the time. And I have no idea how more people didn't think, like, oh, you could make a really cool, like, damage boost double jump level out of that. I have no idea how I'd never seen that before. We just kind of stumbled into it. Yeah. 1-1, serviceable, does its job. Beginning of a real traditional Super World is always, you know, a little tepid, but that's also a good point to aim for. You don't want to go really, really crazy on... Am I dumb? On 1-1. But you also don't want to literally be SMB 1-1, where it's just hold right. Sports, jump over some stuff. Are they all new soup? Are you that kind of person? 24 years old, and New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii was the first Mario game you ever played, and it's your favorite, isn't it? I know how you people work. There's so many of you people. Oh, okay. All new soup. Hit it? Yeah. Oh, nope. Okay. Because of the camera positioning there, we could get in a position like this, where you can't see what's underneath there. So you think the only thing left there is, well, I'm supposed to ground pound on it, which then puts the player in a pretty stupid position here. But you can correct for that. Just try to pay attention to where the camera's going to be under the player's feet. Something like that, you just want to make sure they can see the clouds when they land on there from above. I think we can still recover this, can't we? Yeah, we can. But yeah, definitely potentially frustrating to be in a position where now you're soft locked because the camera wouldn't show you what you needed to see. I'm pretty excited for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I have not enjoyed a new Soup game since the DS one. Since the first one for the DS. I thought was decent. Wonder seems like they have a way better design direction, and in general are not ruining it for, what was that, also about 1.5 minutes? Yeah. Like the wall jumping and the style, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the twirl is just such a boring, like, platforming modifier. So goddamn boring, but it ends up becoming, you know, integral. You need it. You use it. Yeah, that was decent. You know, doing your 1-3 cloudy level, as you do. Good. I hope it's harder. But Stunsy, that was a lot of what I was thinking too, is I felt like there was a lot of classic ROM hack energy in it. And then when we started to see like badges and some of the other stuff, it really, really felt like that's actually what we were seeing. Like, no one at Nintendo's ever going to admit it, but I really, really feel like somehow, maybe just culturally from streamers and stuff playing ROM hacks and people watching it normally, and some of those people are going to be developers and level designers one day. I don't know. But it really feels like somehow that type of stuff just got in there. But maybe it's working backwards too. Maybe it's like kind of the ROM hack energy that got into like Celeste and other modern games that then ended up inspiring backwards back into like the source material. Like, hey, we really like these kinds of cool things that were still kind of inspired by, you know what I'm getting at. And it ends up being kind of circular, that these things are starting to feed each other. But either way, it looks really exciting. Grappling hook in a Mario game would never have been on my bingo cards ever. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to obnoxiously insist that because it has double jump and a grappling hook, it's a Metroidvania. It's even non-linear. There's that one area they showed where you can do the levels in any order. It's non-linear. Non-linear, exploration, grappling hook, double jump. It's a Metroidvania. I'm gonna pretend I want to die on this hill. I cannot wait for the grappling hook, though. Like, I don't really ever look at... I'm not a speedrunner. I don't look at a game and think, oh, I could speedrun this. But that is one of those things where you start... Womp womp. Where you're watching, it's like, dude, speedruns of this are gonna be crazy. Maybe I should do it like right out the gate. Like maybe I should try to get way into it because this looks awesome. But it's also a Mario game, so the tech for speedrunning could be absolutely shit madhouse bonkers, or super precise, or it could just end up being really cool. Hello. I wish that there was a camera that could see when you did that. You guys don't know what I just had to witness, but it was weird. Oh yeah, please. Please cover my eyes. Bye. I assumed. Oh my god. That was her fault. That was all her fault. Yeah, the grappling hook looks really exciting. It was really fast, too. It was unexpectedly fast in the trailers, so it not only seemed like a really useful thing for, like, saving yourself and for interacting with the environment, but it also seemed like it'll be really fun to just go fast with the grappling hook. I hope so. I hope you can grab the ceiling. It looked like it was designed to grab walls, but even if it's only walls, that still gives you a lot of really cool stuff to, like, try and jump in a way so that you can, yeah, it's taking us a minute. We'll get there. To try and position yourself so that you can grab a wall, even that wouldn't have been the fastest possible path, but with the grappling hook is and stuff like that. We can see some really cool stuff. Okay, those are annoying. Put bouncers above and below them or something. Do something. Those are pretty annoying. There we go. I feel like we struggled getting through those way more than we should have. Box, welcome back. On call. Kind of what I was... Up. I feel like it's been a while since we saw one of those weird My Vine comments. I don't know why those people are like that. I do not miss being on call. I'm technically always on call now, but I get, like, no calls. I honestly get, like, no calls. Like, a couple times a year. Something happens. Usually my boss deals with it, I'm pretty sure. Or he gets no calls also. Can you not spin jump on Boom Boom? On Spiky Boom Boom? That's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Set a tamper trap to see if the broken windows I found on your apartment is how the squirrels are getting into the walls. What? What? Was that a paste error? A lot of really good classics readily available. 21 and one of my first games was Mario All-Stars because my dad still had an SNES when I was young. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like not getting to come up through the retro games, I really wonder how that's going to... We know a lot of people like games like that, even though they didn't come up playing retro platformers like that. That's a thing. But I wonder how that's going to make classic platformers look and retro-inspired platformers look as we move away from generations really be interacting with that. From a streamer I sent the world to. You used to see that all the time in crappy levels, but yeah, that was good. That's a decent first castle. The gating with the bullet bill blasters there ended up being kind of a hassle, kind of an annoying hassle, but we got through it relatively quick. I've had scratching going on my walls, tons of squirrels outside. The window frame of the window in question is non-existent. They just made a little home in your walls. That's too bad. Usually squirrels are cute and harmless, so you don't have too much to deal with there. They just stay outside and do their thing. But yeah, imagine if they get into the house and they're kind of pests. They're hiding nuts. Oh my god. Okay, I was looking into it a while back, because I figured, like, there's no way squirrels are this dumb and also this smart, and they're not that smart. Squirrels don't remember where their nuts are. They just kind of know where nuts would be if they had hidden them. So they all just kind of, hey, thanks for popping in, Duckers. We'll see you later. I read a thing about it. It's mostly a communal thing where they all store nuts and then they all find nuts while they're looking for nuts. And they all kind of know where they would hide them or where a squirrel would hide them generally. And I thought that was the funniest goddamn thing on earth, that squirrels don't really know where their nuts are. They don't really forget. It's just not really a part of how they're wired. They just know where nuts would be. Made me really happy to read about. Coconut crabs as well. For a long time, they thought coconut crabs were, smart. Like, almost like, using tools, like going up trees to knock coconuts down, and then going back down to the bottom of the tree to get the coconut. But that, in fact, is not what's happening. The coconut crab is going up the coconut tree to try to eat the coconut. While trying to eat the coconut in the tree, it knocks it down, so then it tries again and tries again until it can't reach any more coconuts. And then, completely forgetting what just happened, it walks down the tree and it's like, oh my god, look, there's coconuts! I was so hungry! Which makes me so goddamn happy. Oh, I really like coconut crabs. 5TR RFG. Engine, eventually ROM hacks won't be Super Mario World anymore. You know, I wondered about that for a long time too. Like, if we'd eventually see people move on to another engine. But Mario Maker never completely destroyed it, so I don't think we'll ever lose it entirely. It'd be really interesting if somebody ever started trying to take some of that landscape away from Lunar Magic, though. Super World, okay. Lunar Magic being closed source has really, really allowed it to corner a market, and it makes no money, so it's extra weird that it's closed source. Wonderworld. Wonderworld will make me really happy. I would really love to see tools for that, considering how crazy it is. We were spitballing about it a little bit yesterday. And I don't think it would make good financial sense for Nintendo. But it would make me really happy if every Mario game that came out just had a level editor and level sharing, and just every Mario game had a little bit of Mario Maker in it. That would make me really happy. It would encourage me to pay monthly to play the game online, but they also, you know, why? When they can sell me another game with Mario Wonder in it. With Mario Maker 3, I hope. Boss Rush. Ouch. Ruh-roh. Oh, yeah, we got stuck here before, and I got mad. Esports. I don't remember why. I don't remember what pissed me off. Esports. I'm gonna do this. Remember when they tried that with Link's Awakening, but they did it terribly? Yeah, they did a bad job with it. The Dungeon Maker system wasn't terrible, but there was no great way to share it, and it lacked... There wasn't really much you could do with it. So even if it was, like, heavily online, it still would have felt like it was missing a lot. I thought maybe they'd develop it a little bit more, but nope, they were just over it. I think they were just testing the water. I think they were literally testing the water for Zelda Maker to see how people reacted. But Zelda Classic has been around for literally like almost 30 goddamn years. I used to play with that when I was a kid, and that's a Zelda Maker. It's an extremely robust Zelda Maker that's been around forever. Let's do this one. It would be really cool. I think that could be... My controller just ran out of batteries, or is it being weird? What are we doing here? Can you do that? That was weird. I have not ever had to do that before. Can I have another one? It would be really cool if we just generally had an editor, and it would discourage people from building editors, probably. It might not. Somebody's working on an external Mario Maker 2 editor. Okay. There we go. What are those Joy-Con colors? Oh, yeah, they're custom Joy-Cons. Good. That's what I wanted. There's a lot of shit going on in that arena. Yeah, they're custom Joy-Cons. I can't really point the camera at it, but they're in a little custom shell, and then they have custom buttons, and then they have LEDs in them. I should turn the LEDs back on since they just stay on there all the time anyway. Still think this is the right choice. What's the POW for? I can't bring a POW with me, so I don't know what the POW is for there. But yeah, you can also change the color that your Joy-Cons present to the system, too. So if you do make custom Joy-Cons, you can also make them look silly on the Switch. Which I think is a pretty neat thing that Nintendo definitely just did so it would be easier to sell more different colors of Joy-Cons. Oh, fuck off. It's there so you don't lose the shell. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's way too much in that arena. Way too much nonsense in that arena. Especially since I'm guessing we're gonna fight every single Koopaling that you could fit into the stage. Dude, the Nixie GameCube controller Joy-Cons are a waste of money. Yeah, I saw those. I wanted to play with them. Just no Octogate, or they just feel really bad for Smash. I've moved on to using a Pro Controller for Smash at this point. So I don't have a horse in the race, but I always thought it would be really cool if somebody did do that. Ow. Oh, stupid. Okay, Oh, and now we're, deathlocked. Good. They're far too large. I feel like I would kind of like that. Larger than a GameCube controller? Like, significantly? That seems weird. The GameCube controller... Oh, yeah, Shank? Was it Shank Mods who did, or Simple? No, it was Simple who made a, Wavebird. Wireless Wavebird. I think it was Simple. Disable the Mecha Koopas and use them to attack Morton. And you disable your mom and use her to attack your dad. Okay. Yeah, this is really just gonna give me a bigger hitbox. It's not the big ugh. Just put a friggin' donut under it. I can't really do anything with them unless I grab the Mario 2 mushroom. Oh god, and then they respawn? There's way too much shit in here. There are like 4 different things that shoot bullets out on screen. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, if you have more room in the Super World for more levels, split up the boss rush. I don't know if there's really anybody who ever wants to play a boss rush level. Like, I think you would be hard-pressed to find somebody who's like, oh, yeah, I want to do a fucking boss rush level. Like Mega Man, but with no checkpoints, like old Mega Man in Mario Maker. Because it's, I mean, we've fought every Koopa Kid. Everyone who's playing has fought every Koopa Kid ever. At this point, hundreds of times. So you definitely want to have a good or interesting take on them. You're trying to do something with the arenas. You got something here. But the jankier they are, the crazier they are, the more annoying it's going to be to have to do the same fights over and over and over and over again. Oh. One was probably on me a little bit. And, like, in addition to all these bullets, and the stun, and the friggin' explosions, and all the other shit, then the floor is bouncing up and down. Like, it's just, it's so much. If this was the fight, and then there was a checkpoint, okay. But essentially, the whole thing just needs to, you just need to SD anytime you take damage. God damn it. Fuck off! Ugh. Yeah, red coin level with hubs. can let you come back. You can cycle through that way. You can almost always find a way to use a reusable checkpoint like that, and then you could still give the Koopalings a key to open a door, although there's definitely a limit on how many key doors you're going to get. But one-way doors, and there's probably some way you could still gate it by making the player have to fight the boss before they can go through the door. Maybe just standing still. Not being able to stand still till they're dead. Find you that you can blow up. Over there? Pipe with a shell behind you that you can blow up. Yeah, the lack of checkpoints makes it really hard to not make an annoying boss rush level, because no matter what, it's either going to be a little too easy, or even if it's not too easy, it's going to be hard enough that the player's probably going to have to fight the same guys 6,000 times. Fuck! Kill me. Just kill me. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so there's definitely some magic tricks you could do to basically build out a, You should be able to do that with, P-switches and a muncher, right? To set up, entity limit clap out so that as soon as the boss is dead, a P-switch spawns, and then, you can go through. I think that would work pretty good too, yeah. And entity limit manipulation isn't anywhere near as crazy as you think. I'm pretty sure for entity limit B, you can just fill the screen with a bunch of fucking one-ways behind the tiles, and then boom, there you go. You just do that till it won't let you do anymore. Delete one and place your bosses. Okay, grab this. Confused what you mean about... Oh, in the third room, there's secrets. If you're ended up having to do that, if you're having to give yourself a hidden power-up like that too, it's certain that the level is too hard. I'm guessing the only way that you can get that is if you have the Link power-up, so that's probably the right choice. Yes. Ugh. Just so much shit. And then we can't even jump high to, like, evade and come back down because there's more crap up on top. There is way too much shit going on in that room. One more shot. Yeah, there is so much going on. So it's not just you have to fight every Koopaling with a limited number of power-ups. Over and over and over again until you do it. It's you have to fight every Koopaling with a limited number of power-ups in wildly different arenas that have an enormous number of things going on. It's just bleh. It's too goddamn much. Coffee's gone. Stupid will begin soon. I forgot to grab the hat. Why do I have to bomb out the hat? Why don't you just let the shelmet be there so the player can see, like, oh, I also get a shelmet with it right away. Does that hurt anything? I don't think there's any way for you to get back down. Yeah, it's not like there's any way we can get just the thing, this anyway. Oh, the wiggling floor makes it very difficult to predict that kind of jump too. Like if I might have jumped right into him too. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I might have jumped into him too, but the floor wiggling on me and I either yanked my momentum or just pushed him up a little higher, and then I jumped into his face. And I can't jump on something else, so you're in a position where you want to stay put, but you also don't want to stay put because there are like 8 different things firing at you. And if you jump on those things and you hold jump, you're going to hit the ceiling and get hurt. And there's so much going on in that room. And then there's more after it. It's just too much. It's too much. Even for being, like, the last thing or one of the last things, it is a hell of a hard thing to be touching on. Yeah, ideally they should taper down instead of taper up. Anxiety is going to make it more difficult for the player generally. Yeah, you can just drop the level code for the last one, and next time we can take another look at it. Yeah, hub, I think doing it with a hub is probably your best bet, is find some way to have the player hub through each of the bosses there, and there were a couple of good ideas in chat that should help. Dolphin, let's see what you got. Or split it into multiple levels if you can't make a hub work, or if it doesn't all fit in one hub. But either way, figure out a way to make it less repetitive. If you want the boss fights to be difficult, the player should be able to probably save after each one. 4RF. Dolphin, play. So based on like the number of red coins collected, are red coins ELB? Then they'll have a different door available. And then you'll tell them they have to do it in the right order, and then they're sad. I'm forever traumatized by trolling his art. Order is forced. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. I really hope if we get another goddamn Mario Maker, though, that there aren't a bunch of fucking story mode objects that we are not allowed to friggin' use. That sucks. And I know if we do get another one and there's Wonder in it, we're all going to be a little butthurt about everything that's missing from Wonder. Yeah, keycoin stuff with a reusable checkpoint, because you can just have a checkpoint on either side of a pipe. Go through a pipe, checkpoint. Go back through it, other checkpoint. And then the player can go and re-hit that every single time they come back through. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, do bosses in any order. Save after each boss. Will significantly... It'll make a lot of the madness that's in the level already forgivable. Especially if the player is able to grab some... Oh, I remember this one. This one's cool. The player will be able to grab some power-ups each time and figure out each room, learn it, and then learn to deal with it. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. There we go. Aww. 2 weeks on a new hub that operates almost instantly. Versus 9 to 10 seconds each respawn. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time that would hurt. Well, if you're doing it instantly, too, I feel like then you also have... You have a lot of doors open for a lot of weird twice stuff. If it's super fast. A lot of potential for nonsense with that. Aww. My level names on your stream. That might be a problem with the tool interpreting super worlds. Because, yeah, I don't know why it does that. It just inserted Dolphin Game. Oh, I can copy and paste it. Here, I'll paste it in chat. You can go figure out what it is. Yeah, Dram made this tool. It is a very cool tool because it works without my input. It just uses OCR to recognize the characters. But yeah, it probably makes a mistake for the tool. It's probably making a mistake with Super Worlds because the tool was made before Super Worlds existed. But it still works pretty good. Level code's there. That wasn't sexy lip biting. That's itchy lip biting. We're really bad at this section now. Oh. Did so good at first. There we go. Yeah, you just have to lean into that one. Did you make water levels fun? Yeah, pretty much. Found a cool thing to do, and then at the end of it, you get all this for nothing. So you still get your pointless, slow swimming experience. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exit's right at the bottom. Smart. Yeah, it's definitely better than, hey, guess what, guys? I put a car in a water level. Please, God. Stop doing that. Stop. Everyone who has ever done that needs to stop. I think that's probably enough. Yep, we like it. Yeah, we made some mistakes there on the way through the second half, but we sorted it out pretty quick. It was just optimizing it. See, I've also given you criticism on all these, and then they've all been heavily revised, so it's hard to think of anything else unless we get off of the... No! Stay away from it, Box. Bad. Go eat those little rice discs. Next up, Stun Seed. Let's see what you got. Yeah, eat more protein. You don't eat enough protein. Girlfriend is next to me complaining that she doesn't eat enough protein. Which I tell her constantly, so, you know, the usual. 1 PG. Here, look there. Right there. Look at this. Look. I was pointing at the camera. It would have been funnier if you looked at the camera. She didn't look at the camera. She never looks at the camera. Yes. Okay. The rule of 3. Oh, I got face tapped. It was weird. Peanut butter has protein. Yeah, peanut butter has protein.
Maybe that's why I've been having lots of peanut butter cravings.
Yeah. Why don't you go have a meat craving? We have chicken in there. Go take some of those chicken thighs.
Steak.
Good. My steak?
No, the one of the leftover ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, you ate my pasta.
So? Pasta doesn't have enough protein. The rule of 3. Let's go. Speed run? Speed run, short and sweet. From Box recognizing it, I was expecting it was going to be a troll level. Oh! How did I do that right? How did I do that right for a second? Oh, God. How is this real? Yeah, that's cool. That flows really well. I have no idea how I did that so correctly right out the gate, but I will take it. That's wrong. I'm missing the jump there, Dolph. Thanks for dropping another one in there. Putt is here. Give cats a treat on camera. We can make that happen. I even have better treats. We'll give it a minute, unless you're about to fall asleep. For me to get really frustrated or for me to finish the level. There we go. Oh, God, Z. I see it. Because I like Stun Seed, I know they won't take this seriously. Insult, criticize current level. Well, I mean, it's new soup. You made me be Toadette, so it's new soup in Toadette. It's just all the worst things. Too much purple. Background's purple. The poison's purplish magenta. It's too much. Oops, that was wrong. I'm Zing too early. It's hard when it's not bad. Flows really good. Oh, fucked it. There used to be this guy a long time ago when I started streaming, like 2 or 3 years ago. It was in the pandemic, so, I don't know, 700 years ago? Thousands of years ago? Another lifetime. Italian Swan. He was also a streamer. And he made really, really good 3D World Kaizo that flowed extremely well like this. And it made me like Kaizo stuff more, and it made me like 3D World a whole lot more. And I really wish that he still made levels. Oh, so much Kaizui stuff too focuses on technical tricks rather than flow. That's one of the reasons why. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Super Mario World always appealed to me a lot more than Kaizo in Mario Maker. It's begging for the floof melons. We'll get there. We're coming. Oh my god, I keep Zing there. I need a reset. I need a reset. We're gonna put treats in a cat. Hang on. May need both hands. So I grabbed the stupidest thing I've ever bought. The stare at your phone in front of you holder. But yeah, oh, there we go. Get it in there. They know, they know. He heard me grab it. Whew, it sounds so dirty when you say it like that. Blue melons. We got, esports chicken flavor. Oh, he's ready. Yeah, he's ready. Let's bring up the NDI cam. And give the mic a second. There we go. To not be stupid. Alright, are you guys ready? Pud. Pud. I need Pud. I don't know where the orange one went. Yeah, Bud. Look. We got the liquid, so I'm gonna get bit less. But he's gonna be funnier to watch be a fucking slime ball. Yeah, you know what that is, don't you? Look at those goddamn teeth. Ah, don't reach for it. Oh, it's stinky. Eat your stinky chicken grease. It's on his nose, but there you go. Now lick your face. Lick your face. Lick your nose. I know you know how to do it. He'll get it. He'll get it with his paw. I think it's too far up his nose. Okay, let's find the other one before he eats all of it. Pud. Pud, where'd you go? Are you in the cubby? Nope. There he is. He's in the basement. Pud, come here. Hey. Hello. Look, remember this? It's hard to give this one treats, but he really likes the liquid. Yeah. I could probably put it on crackers and he'd lick it off of him. Pud, a little more for you, buddy. It's really nice to watch him actually eat stuff because he gets so weird about when you get too close to him. Pud, okay, you gotta come over here a little more. Pud. Okay, Cracker, you're gonna have some more. Can you guys still hear me? I can't see if you can, but probably should have checked. I think I should have wireless out here, though. Oh my god, look at this fat boy. Alright, here you go. Come on. Gobble it up, Pud. Oh, he got it on his nose. Pud, you're too dumb to exist. Now Heidi's coming. And he's terrified. Pud, do you want a little more? This takes a lot longer. Do you want a little more? Nope, you want to lick the floor. Okay, crackers, it's time. Let's burn it down. Come on. Eat it like a Go-Gurt. Eat it like a Go-Gurt. Let's go. I spilled a little. I'm pretty sure they'll clean it up, but maybe not. Can you throw that in the kitchen? Thanks.
Leave me alone.
No. Okay, we did the thing. Whew. It is hot as balls over there. Whew. He does not have the brain cell today. He does not. He tries to have all the brain cells, but he's so bad at it. We can hear. That's good. Thanks for confirming. I was talking about something before I wandered. Oh, flow, and yeah, I remember. Ready to get right back into it, like a person who remembers what they were talking about. And it's not like Mario Maker never has good flow. Just the limitations of the system make it take a back seat, it seems like. So I especially love stuff like this. This is great. Whew. Super Mario World, I see Kaizo and know that when I jump, I'll never be touching the ground again. Well, sometimes. Like Baron of Shell stuff is madness, but even then, you're still touching the ground. Oh, I fucked that. Kitties. Orange tabbies share one brain cell, so I don't know why there's a plural. Good. I've done this. Good. Glad it wasn't a soft lock. Every single one in the world. I don't think he shares it. I don't think he has one even one on loan. That's why he's just so terrified. I held it jump. We started to make progress and then I held jump. Yeah, they really like the liquid treats. Does that count? No. Yeah, like Invictus. Invictus are really good. Example, like even in the beginning of Invictus, you're touching the ground right away. You're doing a lot of finicky little jumps and weird stuff, but you're on the ground a lot. Sure Shot also. A lot of time on the ground. Oh, held jump. My cat Puff sometimes inherits that single brain cell for one split second each year. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it gets real fucky with his brother. They'll wrestle and then he'll hold him down in that like mating position that cats do. And then he just stops. And it's like he's waiting. Like, I swear to God, it's like he's waiting for his dick to get hard. And then his dick doesn't work, so he just stands there in that weird position waiting until the other cat throws him off. But sometimes it'll be like a full like minute and a half of just being weird. Pretty weird. They're both boys. Uh-oh. They're both boys, and they're both fixed. But it definitely seems like he wants to romance him. So maybe he was eunuched a little later in life? I don't know. I'm not a cat sexologist. Gay cats. Maybe. At least one of them seems kind of gay. Or a gay eunuch. He would be gay if he wasn't a eunuch, maybe. Yeah, he's real patient about it. Maybe he doesn't mind being, you know, the bottom. I'm gonna get banned on Twitch, cat harem. No, I think cat harems are okay. Natural. It's a natural thing for cats to do that, probably. Oops. A cat orgy. See, then it's weirder. Then you had like girl in there, cat girl orgy. But even then, I think we're still okay. I always feel like the litmus test is like, what does Twitch already allow? And then it's, yeah, booby painting. I don't know if they dropped body painting yet or not. But it always felt really crazy to see people getting banned for, like, dumb shit. And now it's just like, yeah, body painting. Body painting's a thing. For the hot tubs. I need a sec. This is great. A lot of moving. Just need a sec. Okay. Oops. Yeah, this does a cool trick. That's fun to pull off. That also isn't crazy hard to do. So it's more about managing what you're doing. Oops. Wish that slope moved back just a little bit there. We've caught that a good number of times, and the jumps indicated maybe we're just jumping really early. No, we're jumping at almost the last second there. See, I kind of wish that slope moved back a little bit. About the only firm criticism I can give you. Oops. Although then maybe you'd be too early for that next one, but maybe if that's the case, maybe if the reason why the slope was there was to steer the player to that one tile wide thing there, just make it 2 tiles wide. Let me be free as a dummy. Don't get yourself bit. I just saw that. Less biting with the other one. The biting's really funny. Oh. That's one thing I was worried about. I nailed that slope once or twice. Yeah, we've been hitting it relatively consistently, and I'm trying to wait till the last second for the jump. Oops. We don't really get, like, coyote time in Mario Maker. Which also always makes those kinds of things a little less forgiving. Oh my god. Now I'm hesitating and missing it. Didn't test if the jump even works if you manage to jump that early. Oh, and then I'm missing the Z. Because I'm not expecting to get it. Although, even if I did... Oops. Even if I did get it, even if I... Either way, if I Z the wrong way because I didn't get it, it's not like I'm gonna save it or recover it, so... I could just be doing the Z. Damn it. And we're back. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely like one of those reverse walls where... Backwards Z? Wait. What the hell was I supposed to do there? I'm gonna look at it. And don't when it's indicated. That's a superpower. The world needs people dumb like me to test levels and not get frustrated. Okay. No, that's not a backwards Z and my brain just glitched. What's it? Oh, Y to pause. We want a Z on the bob-omb there. And then... Go up? Oh, yeah, and then the spring is going to push us over that other muncher. Okay. That's what we're doing. I got it. You have to press S. It looked backwards. Yeah, drink some water. Probably should put a little water in here. This has no clears? Oh, this must be pretty fresh, huh? Yeah, good to bring it to an idiot first then, especially. Because, yeah, I'm not the perfect fringe case, but I'm definitely a little bit of a fringe case. Can help you iron out some of that stuff, before it feels bad, you know, having to re-upload it after it has a bunch of likes. Which it's gonna get, because it's great. Especially when it flows, when we're in it. Damn it. A little bigger. Little bigger on that one. I hope, the level forgives me the time I wasted there. Bruh. Right into the muncher. I like it and I don't want to stop. We got Miner, then Nick, then Dolphin. Yeah, I mean, I got some time to keep grinding here for a sec. You're getting it and that's good. Nothing janky yet. Yeah. Yeah, Slope's really the only thing that is maybe bumping a little bit. And we flip back around and now we're getting it pretty consistent. Oh god, now I thought about it. Now I have the yips. There we go. Oop. Vine. Whew. It is backwards? Is it backwards? Oh my god. You guys are hurting me. Now I can't tell. We'll see in a sec. Ouch. Adding the Magic Koopas for color. Too much purple. Damn it. I'm trying to regrab. Esports. I am full on trying to regrab and wrong game. Oh, that's one of those things that definitely feels really different and special about Super Mario World is how much unique control you have over mid-air actions. Ratchet, how you doing tonight? Whole place just felt empty. That's what she said? Death gripping a little bit here. Need to death grip a little less. Oh my god. Wait, can I not? No, I'm pretty sure I can Z into the spikes. I feel like I've done it. Or can I not Z into the spikes? Do I not hit the spikes if I do a full Z? I'm dumb. Oh, I don't hit the spikes if I do a full Z there. So I just need to do a full Z and then just let off and let it happen. I'm dumb. It looked like I was gonna touch him. That was an excited Z. The early Z. Damn it. I know what to do now and I'm doing it wrong. There we go. Friendly spike, it just looks scary. Yeah, they're just up there, decorating. I don't know, I feel like the Thwomps are never really lonely. I feel like that statement is dehumanizing for Thwomps. Oh, I did it. Oh, no, I'm fine. Wow, that was weird. That actually felt like a regrab that worked. Are there regrabs in Mario Maker and I'm an idiot? And I'm a total fucking idiot? Oh my god, they totally are. Look at the hang time is totally changes. Oh my god. How did I not know that was a thing? I thought we couldn't modify hang time at all. Oh my god. Is it New Soup specific? Fuck. Dead now. You fall slower while holding A. Yeah, I thought that just wasn't a thing in Mario Maker at all. Like, I thought that once you let go of A, that it was gone. That you couldn't get it back. But you can grab again and get it back. Which I did not think was a thing, but then we had a clear one there, and then you can see it when I was doing that. Which makes me wonder if that's the case in other styles, too. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. Oh my god. Uh-oh. It just fucked me again. It's never done that before. I'm gonna move my Switch a little closer in case it's Bluetooth interference or something. New. Yeah, it makes me wonder about, man, all kinds of things. It's definitely not as dramatic as it is in Super Mario World, but I definitely didn't know it was a thing, and I feel like it's crazy that it hasn't come up before. Ah. That's not as noticeable. Well, I know all the physics are pretty much the same across styles. Go. They're pretty much all new soup. That was what they did. They used new soup to base everything off of. Oh, dumb. Save it for frames. Yeah, actually, that might be the easiest way to test out if there's any difference in each style. Really too bad we don't have a better clock. Ow. Yeah, we didn't even come back to that, but that's a pretty common criticism for Kaizo stuff too, is having something really tough at the beginning can really fuck with your approach and how annoying death is in general with Mario Maker taking so goddamn long to die. So having a really satisfying thing that's pretty easy to do right at the beginning in every single difficulty level of Kaizo, no matter how goddamn horrible it is or how far up Team Shell's butt it is, making that first thing flow really good and feel really good helps so goddamn much with making sure the level feels satisfying and hard to put down. If we do get a Mario Maker 3, like, if there was anything to campaign for, to, like, put together a letter writing campaign and annoy the shit out of Nintendo, I would say it's fast death. Fast death, fast retry. That totally is a backward Z. That's totally a backward Z. There are a ton of things that I want in Mario Maker 3, but I think the best thing for everybody, like, communally, would be rapid death. Oh, like a toggle. Yeah, testing it on a really tight flagpole level like that. Like, putting it together so it's real... Well, no, the flagpoles are different in different styles, so that wouldn't be perfect. Like, how you hit the goal is different. Oops. Yeah, retry from CP and fast retry. And it could just be a toggle, too, like instant death. Where just the exact same way they do it in, God damn it, in Super Mario World hacks, where you, where as soon as, like, the bite happens. Damn it. As soon as you see that, instead of watching Toadette die in the slow fade out, it's just immediately dead, and then you push a button and you're right back at the beginning. Ow. Right there. Push A, back at the beginning instantly. Soon as the bite happens. It wouldn't even have to be a toggle. It could be a totally optional thing that you could fire off by just pushing A at the right time. Which could be any time. Be easy. Don't know how they missed it. Fuck! I can't remember to hit Z when it's backwards. Yeah, just push A to instantly respawn. And then if you do push A, skip the fade in. It would completely change how approachable Kaizo is, too. Like, and I think Celeste is the perfect example of that. In Celeste, you die so fast that death is never that frustrating. Repeated deaths can feel frustrating. But you can just keep slamming against the trick and the flow of, like, the room that you're working through over and over and over. Yeah, having it be a toggle or just be a button press lets you skip it would be perfect. Especially if the button press was just a hidden feature. So you'd either start mashing it right away, or you'd try to be really fancy and like hit it right on the first frame. So it could be basically like the Mario Maker 2 Yump. Fuck. I keep forgetting the Z there. I would move that Z over a little bit, too. Like, I'd rather see the Z earlier than later, but also I feel like I don't see the Z until it's too late. Fuck! Yeah, they can do select. I feel like A is really natural. But it's not like it matters a ton what it is. As long as it's not something really stupid. Keep doing it? Yeah, keep doing it, it looks like. We have 28 minutes. I'm getting dumb. Couple more tries, then I gotta do the rest of the levels, and then you should drop it back in before I close the queue, and then I'll keep trying until I have to go to bed. Aww. Did I drink some water? I think I drank some water when you told me $2. I didn't click that I did it. Fuck. Was there a joke last month about something with stun seed and these nuts? Bonus water. Drink of champions. Shit. But I only vaguely recall. Somebody had a really good D's nuts thing that seemed ridiculous. Oops. I don't remember what it was, but I thought it had to do with stun seed. But it's whatever it is, it's just a little kernel of something rattling around in there. I don't have all the pieces. Oh, balls! I think you got it backwards. Somebody else made a joke? Damn it. Oh, whoa. No, ooh. $350 fine. Oh, that's what it is. Damn it. Bug. Well, I can at least see what it was. No, I can't. One more. Last one. Here we go. We're gonna take it home. Oh, we're not. Nah, Becunyo. Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. I like it. Put it back in there. Put it back in there so I can go out on it. Oh, is it gone already? No, I liked it. Minor, let's see what you got. SXT. I mean, we gotta be close. We're getting there. G7S.
Ha! Got him!
Oh, wait, wrong thing. No, SXT, G7S, 4XS. 4XF. Oh my god. It was a lot. Stuncy, put it back. Give it to me again! Castle Gauntlet. Run the castle, but be fast. Good luck. I'll try. I gotta close it before anybody else creeps in now. Oops. What? Over? Gotta be over. Oh, that's awkward. Right away, I wish I had more run up there. Yeah, I really wish I had like 1 or 2 more blocks there. And it just all moved over a little bit. Thanks, Stun Seed. Closing the queue. Oh, Eagle Gamer. Did you just miss it again? Oh, how you doing tonight, bud? One of these days. You get here before it's over. Or it'll be slow. Oh, you don't have a level? That's okay. Yeah, I really wish I wish that run up initially was a little bit longer, so I had the opportunity to be ready for it out the gate. Yikes. I also... This all feels really compressed. Did you start running out of space and shrink it down? Ugh. That's gonna frustrate the hell out of me in your final stages. Finally moved on from storyboarding to tile placement. Getting ready to finalize the tile placement, really lock it in. Okay, a rework of Snowball Launcher. Yeah, this is a really good example on the total flip side of that same coin of how goddamn annoying a Kaizui or hard level, what the fuck, can be when it doesn't start out in a really satisfying way. Is that, like, every time I die, I get a little tight in my shoulders, like, shit, I gotta do the jump, shit, and then I'm death gripping and I'm all tense and I'm just angry. And you can smooth that path. Hey, Box, thanks for popping in. We'll see you later. Have a good night, bud. That... What's it called? CPAC? CPA? I forgot. I forgot already. The machine. Okay. It adds so much potential frustration when the first thing is hard to do correctly. Yeah, give them a little teeny tiny bit of room. Just make sure that first thing that they're doing, whatever it is easy. Easy and repeatable and satisfying. And it helps get the ball rolling. It helps get momentum going so you feel like you're ready to swing back into it. It's the only way to, like, really apologize for how bad dying is in Mario Maker. And it's not your fault, but it is definitely something you have to think about, because I'm super pissed. I just spent a ton of time on probably a harder level that I did not want to put down, that I had them put back in there so I could go touch it again. CPAP, there it is. CPAP. I had some of the letters. Whereas this, I'm super annoyed already. I'm super annoyed that I'm not going to make it unless I start making progress. Oh. I think I bit my goddamn tongue. I got like a bump on the side. It feels bad. Heads up, it's a triple up there. Oh, that's how we're getting up there. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing guiding me up there, so it seemed like I was probably going up there. It's a speedrun, and there's a bunch of springs there. But that I was probably doing something else first, which is why I plunged into the pit first. You don't need a full coin trail, but not showing the player what you want them to do can make it easy to get confused. That's what we're doing there. Yeah, I really just wish we had more room in general in this first section, that we just... I'm not saying make it easier, I'm just saying give me some time to go here. That one I struggled on. That's concerning for me. I feel like you're probably better at it than me. I mean, I see the arrow there now, but I feel a little bit like I was unprepared for that spike. Yeah, Stunseed, I really feel like getting the right flow for whatever the idea is the most important thing, and yeah, having it feel fun. Because yeah, a level that's literally just 5 friggin' shell jumps, shell jump training, whatever. Jump on a mole, do a shell jump, jump on a mole, do a shell jump. There's quite a bit more level you haven't seen yet. Dun dun dun! Felt like we were close to the end. We had like 7 seconds left. So there couldn't have been too much. Perfect the demo you were creating to show players how the level works. Okay. Level that requires a demo rather than like a hint room. Sounds like something. Sounds like it's gonna struggle in endless. Oh. Oh. Doesn't necessarily mean bad though. If you can fit the hint into the level, I think that's generally the best way to do it, but God only knows. If it's a real complicated thing, maybe it's just not possible. Ugh. Like a hint room, but it's extremely clear. It's a hint sheet of paper. Really too bad we didn't get message boxes. Message boxes could be so goddamn nice. We have the ability to draw comments on levels anyway. And you can use text in there, so it's not like message boxes not being here is somehow protecting children from penises. It's not. Okay. That all felt like I paced it wrong and did it wrong, so, be nice. Aw. Damn it. Why? And voice messages in Mario Maker 1? Yeah, you couldn't actually stick them in. I think it was like local to your console or something. I remember there was something weird like that, but yeah, it wasn't usable at all. If it makes you feel better, you were missing a coin going into the key door? No. I don't see where I missed it. Aww. Aww. Every question mark block. Oh god, it's every coin? Oh my god. Oh god, well, I'm done. I don't even want to try grinding it. Was it literally every coin? Was it at least all 150? Oh my god. You're already gating with red coins and power-ups? Why force the player to get every coin? Why do people do that? I assume it's a bunch of 50 coins anyway. Let's look at it at the editor so I can yell at it some more. You have 0 clears there out of 963 attempts. Were you expecting that level to be, like, incredibly, extremely ultra difficult? Like, you know, it's not 10,000 attempts. You can't say absolutely for sure, but we're definitely having a little bit of trouble getting going there, and it seems like you may have kind of poured some salt on the wound with get every coin. And also red coins and this weird, like, damage boosty slide thing. Like, it seems like a lot. I think there was, like, a voice clip thing, but I think it was specific to your levels, maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember, but it sounds familiar. I didn't play Mario Maker 1 anywhere near as much. Okay, let's turn off the grid. Let's see, made our way through. Do-do-do. Yeah, I definitely felt like I did something wrong here, but I guess it's just a forced wait. Yeah, weird. Weird place for a forced wait, especially with the overhang here. The forced wait felt wrong, but I also didn't want to just spin on the bob-omb in this area. That felt wrong too. So it felt like I was supposed to kick back and forth. So maybe give the player something to do during the forced wait. I don't know exactly what, but I don't know. Seems bad. Oh, what the fuck? Don't force a wait. Drop this out of here, and the bob-omb will trigger as soon as they get over there. Then they can wall kick off, wall kick back, and just proceed. So they don't have to wait out the bob-omb. It just feels weird. If you really want them to wait out the bob-omb, which is stupid, maybe ditch these here so that the wall doesn't feel like it has a weird overhang. But yeah, you can definitely dump that, and then it'll blow right away. Yeah, this is a little awkward to jump through. Missed some coins. Okay. Yeah, this felt awkward. I fucked it, but it also felt like I wasn't really set up great for it. I don't know. I never hit it right, so it's hard to say. I might have just needed to swing right into it, because it doesn't look like I was going to miss it. Every single coin adds a lot of annoying. We break these, damage, and then through here, and then under, and then over, and then that was it. So we were close. But yeah, every single coin just feels like a pointless addition. Doesn't feel helpful. Oh, okay, next. But I'm really working on making sure the beginning flows good, that the player can really swing out from there. Would help so much. We were just looking. I think Stun Seed's level was perfect back to back with that because of how big a goddamn difference it makes. If you can really swing away right at the gate, if you can jump right into something, if you can just run and jump. 5T R RFG play Bowser's Castle. It really feels like actually swing away. I think is a good way to put that. The baseball metaphor works. You want to come out the gate really hitting it so you have a good reason to run. Like really just swinging as hard as you can, and it really helps. Still good to know I can make your rage quit. I'll go back and fix a few things to make it flow better. I think it's more frustration quit. It's not like the full-on, oh my god, I'm fucking out of here. It's just disappointment. Not mad, I'm just disappointed, son. Ma'am, daughter, whatever. I feel like Minor is a pretty masculine name, though. Doot. Hot fist disappointment burns. A little bit. Where is it? Where's it in the list? I need drugs. Toad, we're coming up on you. We got a pile in there. Down a buy? Is that a shot? Bowser's Wrath? Is that it? Is that the last one? What's the name of it? Guy, go do it. What's the actual name of the level? Nick? Oh my god. It was too much time. Confirm! Not Wrath? Oh my god. Give me the name! Yeah, if you ever need to find your own levels when you don't have your Switch, you can use makercentral.io to find your own levels so that you can find a specific level code. Do I scroll over it? Am I dumb? It's really annoying. Okay. I literally don't see it, and I've spent like 3 minutes looking for it. There it is. God damn. From 2021. Super World was in the works for a long time. Okay, well, I like the mouth. feel like burning the player if they don't go in the mouth fast enough would feel a little bad. Oh, okay. Okay, we got something here. Yeah, makercentral.io. You can always find your own level codes. When you have a giant pile and you want someone to find something in the list, that can be a really helpful way to direct them correctly. That's really awkward. Maybe we just need to let go and we get it? Oh. I'm gonna roll the wrong way every time. Yeah, that's super awkward. Hey, quit scratching my chair. Quit it! Well, the right way. You might be able to make sure it always goes towards the player by instead having another pipe under the pipe that you exit and having it come out of there. You might even be able to just have it come out of the pipe that the player comes out of, but maybe if you just put another pipe, here's my scribblet right here, and have it pop out. If it's a little bit behind where the player is, it should be enough for it to get started naturally even right after the player spawns in, and then they'll see what they need to do. Versus having it spawn the wrong way and then the right way. Not a huge deal. It's not a huge wait, but it's an annoying thing to have to do each time. You always beat the fire. That's nice. I really thought that was going to piss me off at some point. Pretty consistently, we're not getting that one by holding jump. Always beating it. That said, I could see the fire there. Like somebody stops to appreciate the scenery and then having to wait for the fire. That'd be a little annoying. It might be better to have the fire in a place where it won't, let's see what it does. Where it won't pester the player. Oh, what was that? I hear something happening out there. Is there a secret? Something gonna happen, or is there just crap up there? It must just be crap happening. Oh. Yeah, how long does it actually take us to get on the friggin' thing? How's it being angry? Well, he always is. Only about 10 seconds, but it's kind of annoying to have to wait 10 seconds to start the level. Ugh. And very suddenly tight. Yeah, if you don't get that, if you don't get the one gap run right away, that becomes very annoying. Oops. And deadly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could really see that taking off somebody after making their way through the super world, but to be fair, they're not going to continue past boss rush to this point, if that frustrates them. They're already going to be plenty frustrated. Oh. We at 5 minutes plus the 3 you owe me from the hardest part of the level so far was finding it in a list. Where's Levaldo? Levaldo? Laldo? Look, it's late. I don't have to be funny anymore. Oh my god. I got 2 more, right? Yeah, Scythian's gone again. I think there are, so 4 more. Scythian's been doing the pump and dump. I gotta do the scroll. I gotta scroll through their submissions, but I don't think they've ever participated. I think they've only dumped. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Is comparing the pump and dumps to that goddamn Discord of fucking Dolphin found a Discord of Ding Dongs that I popped into. That's basically a like trading Mario Maker Discord. It's a sad little place for people who want to go for weekly, yeah, make blue platforms. Yeah. Yeah, the number chasers. People who really want to game the system. Yeah, there's so little left that just a little bit of coordinated effort could get you there. it'd be really funny to make a level that took a shit on the Discord somehow, although it'd be hard to do in Mario Maker. And that was the whole level, and then coordinate effort from somewhere else. So they see it get to the top weekly, and they're like, oh my god, what is this? One more shot. Yeah, I kind of wish I could get right on the platforming. If I didn't have to wait as long for a spike ball, it'd be nicer. But I'd also be a little concerned about dummies in the fire there, just a little bit. Oh my god. But a lot of potential frustration there. And I imagine it's only going to get worse, so we'll see it again tomorrow. Dolphin, let's see what you got. YJ1. E9. I'm disappointed, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to you. How else are people who... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bots. I really thought it was going to be bots. I thought that somebody would have built, like, a weird Mario Maker bot, and it could still exist. I have no evidence it exists, but I feel like there has to be somebody out there who's developed a bot that they've leased out. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I do. I'm not taking it personally. You know, unless you're Starlight, then it's personal. Yeah, bots would have been really funny. And bots, I would have like gone deep. I would have like really gone in. I would have like participated with bad faith so I could get a bunch of notes and information. Like, do like the Wiggle that destroyed Tarkov video, but for all 15 people who still want to watch Mario Maker stuff on YouTube. Would have been really fun. Just a like for like farm? That's disappointing. That's typical. Did I do that one? Yeah, I did that one. Really helping me become a better creator. Yeah, I'm not the end all too. There are other people as well. And lots of people have trouble giving critical feedback, but you can just and there just isn't as much of a community as there used to be, but Reddit's always a good place as well as other streamers to try and get some feedback. If you ask for feedback, people will try to find something. You'll see the level again next week. Hopefully it'll be improved by then. I hope so. Move on to World 2. Wow, wait, what? Are these optional too? Sports. Difficulty 1 star. Wait, how have I not done this? How is this not in the pile? Oh, I didn't beat the piranha one? Okay, hang on. Exit course. Finding out it was just like for, yeah, it's just sad. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that people are doing that. And like for like stuff, I mean, it's been back on MySpace, there used to be people who tried to trade comments on their photos. And it always seems so bizarre to me. Like, wait. So you don't want to engage with people in an organic way. You just want to be able to say, I got X number of comments to other people who are also doing that to try to get X number of comments. Like, what the fuck? But something in our goddamn brains makes us really goddamn stupid about chasing number go up. I don't know how, but somehow math must be a universal enough system that, like, we just like the idea, like, if you offered a goddamn, like, Neanderthal a gigantic fucking fucking basketball, beach ball sized peach, or 3 regular peaches, they'd be like, 3, give 3. Glug want 3. 3 more than 1. It's baffling. Always been bizarre to me. I mean, you might as well use like for like if your competition is as well. Well, that's also how a lot of that stuff happens too, is people are like, well, if they're doing it, this must be the only way. And that is how the weirdest cartel was born, apparently. Oh. Oh my god. Boo for Boo server! Oh, when Mario Maker 3 comes out, I'm just gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot the server and be like, yeah, we do Boo for Boo. If you want to get a really low score, come on over to the Hot Fist Discord and submit your level to Boo for Boo, and we'll boo your level. Everyone will boo your level, and we'll boo all their levels, and we'll just get together and we'll shit on everything. Poultry. Oh, that's good. I wanted to put it on, but I know I shouldn't. Yeah, I want to make a Boo for Boo. Yeah, send them. I want to make a Boo for Boo Discord now. And then go and comment on all the like for like people's levels and be like, are you looking to improve your levels? You should join my Discord. And it's just like Boo for Boo. And then the whole Discord has like every level code they post. If I could get a bot to scrape the levels out of the other Discord and then be like, hey, please make sure you boo these levels too to help balance it out. We're trying to tip the scales back. I wonder if the guy I got in a fight on Reddit with is in the fucking, like for like server. I don't remember his username. Oh, I wish I could jump right on them. I know that sports, that's not really up to you. Oh, yeah, I can't jump over it. But I have to wait. We'd have Boo versus like worse. I mean, that sounds really funny. Like this, no matter what, this sounds funny. And the best part is no matter what, nobody wins because the boos are going to hurt your maker score. They're going to count for more than the likes. So as long as there's like a third the size community, it would just be a net nothing. Yeah, if it's 3 for 1, if it was a third the size of the community, you would have a net 0 effect. But you would be annoyed all the time. Oh, this is such a good idea. I'm gonna fucking do this for Mario Maker 3. Please remind me. Because this will legitimately be funny, and that's a fun hill to die on. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you want to boo the levels? Well, why would you want to coordinate likes for any reason other than because they're good levels? Well, that's stupid. It's different. No, it's not. I'm coordinating boos because I like broken hearts, and you're coordinating likes because you want to get the number go up. Sounds like an even exchange to me. It's just that you don't like my side of it. Sounds like so much fun. Grab a little clip. I'll stick it somewhere. Good stuff. I like that one. I think we cleared that a lot faster than the first time we played it as well. But I like that one. I should have drawn a piranha plant, but alas, it is near the end of the night. I'm gonna go look at the transition level, even though I'm out of time. Monkey-like number go up. Yeah, I don't know how people play Cookie Clicker. A buddy of mine, a good buddy of mine who used to be way into games, he was playing Vampire Survivors, and then somebody made another game like that, and it's just Cookie Clicker for fucking 40-year-olds, and it's sad. At least he got way into Fallout 3 again though, so it's like really nice to be like, oh my god, he's playing video games again. He's still a human. Did I just fuck up the transition level? I totally did. But it's really sad. It's really, you start seeing that. I've started to see that with the older generation of people who like move on from playing games and watching games to being excited about games but not playing them to just watching games, and then that's it. That's how they engage, and it seems really sad. Why? Why? What's that why for? Who's grumpy about this? It just sucks. It really, really sucks. I've thought about, like, well, how will I deal with it if my wrists ever go? And I'm careful. I take good care of them. I use a nice keyboard. I used to sleep in braces, but since I fixed my... Oh, that's literally the end. Since I fixed my posture with the keyboard, I don't need it anymore. So someone got mad, as they do. But I've thought about it, like, well, I could still probably use Joy-Cons and I could play simpler games. Like, even if it got to the point where my wrists couldn't handle playing Mario Maker and I can't correct, like, the death grip or the white knuckling, and I can't play it more casually, I could play RPGs. I could play games that were simpler, driven like that I could play with my hands separated on Joy-Cons or whatever and do something like that. Like, there's always options. And then once it starts getting to the end of that road, too, we've got, hand controls in VR. And it's not perfect yet. I hate it. I would much rather use a controller, but controlling stuff with your hands will probably be a lot easier even if you have limited mobility down the road. So I've thought about that, too. Well, I'm like, I get that. I totally get that. Like, if you're like, when I'm super sad, when I'm really having trouble, existing, depressed as shit, or just bad fight, that kind of stuff, I like to come back to Inscription, Peglin. It used to be Peggle, but Peglin's really fun. Casual games you can play, like, easily with one hand that are engaging, and it gets me moving again. It helps me have something to do. But there are good... Hey, thanks for popping in, Dolphin. We'll probably see you tomorrow, huh? Did I next yet? I didn't next yet. Ratchet, let's go. Let's go fast. 4GC. Even on the casual end of things, like, even if you're looking for casual games to play, because that gives you some dopamine and can... Whatever the reason. For me, it helps get me moving again. It gets me motivated to do something other than just sit here like this and just be like, I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead, and I can't sleep, and I hate everything, and that's my whole day. There are good options for that aren't fucking Cookie Clicker. Inscription's a great one. Inscription has a wonderful roguelike mode that you can play almost forever that is super, super goddamn fun. Peglin's a good one too. Casual, but still pretty engaging. It's more engaging than, like, Cookie Clicker. Round 2 at this. Only up. Oh. And then Nabi Kunyoy, and then Stun Seed. I'm literally gonna give up the second I get annoyed. A little annoyed. Don't diss Cookie Clicker. It's way more involved than it looks. I remember those kind of games. You're just clicking, and then you get the auto click, and then you get faster clicks, and it's that same thing. It's literally just the dopamines. Same kind of thing. There's a lot of games like that. Oh, Agar. Agar.io is great when you can play with just your mouse. I actually topped the leaderboard for a good 20 minutes on just a random server. That made me pretty happy because I had not done that. I was just trying to show Heidi what it was. And then I started doing good, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just play it till I die. And then it just kept going better and better. And then I ate the server. And then, you know, somebody hits you with a green thing and you're done. Not familiar with Gem of War, but anything that's more than... Well, that'll kill you. Alright. I did it. I tried it again. Ugh. I just have so little interest in it. Nabikunyoy. Let's take a look. Bring it by a little earlier, Ratchet Toad, and I'll yell it a little bit more. The warp box could have gotten you there. One-time use. I feel like we used it last time, and then we were back right away, weren't we? AQL. Shouldn't it be infinitely reusable, but it takes forever? That would be the ultimate only up. OBS. I wrote a pretty long review for only up, and it got a shitload of, like, little fucking Steam awards. It was weird. I've never seen that much interaction on a Steam review, but it got a lot. It was after the big craze, too, so I don't know why, but it was, I guess it was kind of cool. It was cool that people liked it. Yeah, card games, RPGs, but RPGs can be intellectually engaging more than you want, which is why I like card battle games. Slay the Spire is a good one, if you like those kind of things. But even if you don't like those kind of games, I really think everyone on Earth would enjoy Inscription. Boom Boom and his crew have gotten the local hive into a sticky situation. Martin the Honey Factory. Kobold. Must be another streamer, huh? I feel like I see his world records on a lot of stuff. There's a couple of those. I'm not familiar with, but I see him often enough to be like, they must be Chronic Mario Maker? Is that a face? Or they must just be another streamer. Oh, I want to... Oh. Hope you like this one, yeah. I mean, as you've seen, I'm not super picky. Back-to-back 3D World. Yeah, I like 3D World. It's weird that so many people hate 3D World. And, like, I hate New Soup, but it's not like I'm gonna hold that against people. Can't account for taste. I'm gonna bitch about it, though. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so are these supposed to be the blobs of honey? That's what I was wondering, is, okay, honey. How are we gonna do honey? What's gonna be honey? But I think it's just gonna be bees. Oh, no, I think the blocks are honey. Okay. Yep. Streams on weekends. That's why I see that. Yeah, I mean, there's so few of us left at this point. I kind of hope red coins are optional. But I'm gonna ignore that one. Maybe they're not optional, and that's my return to grab them again. Dumb. Try my best to make the 3D world theme look appealing, which a lot of people don't try to do. Yeah, I can see both sides of that. You have so few opportunities to do detailing in a way that's pleasing in different styles that it's kind of okay to just let 3D World do what 3D World does. But a little bit, it's not bad. Holes in the terrain and shaping the terrain differently like this can give you a lot of additional texture without looking weird. The one thing that I generally don't like is when people stud the absolute shit out of the scenery with other random blocks. It looks super weird in 3D World because of how it frames those areas. And a little bit's fine, but when it's like checkerboard or almost checkerboard, it's visually super noisy. Red coins are not optional. Box stacking. Kind of miss Half-Life 2. You go work on the level now. See you later, Nick. We'll be back tomorrow to yell at your level some more. Or other levels. Thought I hated 3D World until I played more of it. Yeah, I was talking a little bit earlier about Italian Swans levels. I think he's in my followed creators, actually. I think I can pull it up really quick and just look at one of them quick. The flow on the levels blew me away, and it completely changed my perspective on, like, approachability of Kaizo in Mario Maker, because it really just flat out seemed like something like, I'll look at it, but I'm not going to do anything. Cuban Pete's. Not until you learn to read, bud. For years, for like a year and a half, people were telling me, you gotta update your stream title to say that the queue's closed so people don't do that. You gotta do it, man. I finally set up automation for it and everything. Oh, thank God for the checkpoint. People never notice. People never notice. They see viewer levels, they click. I'm dumb. There we go. I hated it when all I knew were janky on-off switches and power-up mask spamming. Oh, you can do such cool stuff with the masks! Oh, you can do such cool stuff with the masks, though. I played a couple of really flowy levels with the masks, too, that are super fun. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm doing viewer levels again tomorrow. In about 21 hours, we'll be back doing them. So if you show up a little bit earlier, there'll be room in the queue for you. But I'm just getting wrapped up now. Smash the follow button and like and comment and subscribe for more. Or whatever, I don't care. The Geek Lola thing again. It looks identical every time. Next time we see that, we're gonna compare it. Are they having like a bot draw that? That doesn't even make sense. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? God, that's weird. No, I don't have strong words. It's easier to be in the middle of the pack with a traditional level and not be bad. I wasn't sure how you're gonna represent Honey. Box is probably about the best you can do. Coins maybe are yellow. Meh. I don't think it would read much better either than boxes. Like you don't have a ton you can do. Oh, it means GG, basically? I gotcha. It looked very similar to the other one. They've got something. Yeah, solid traditional level. You had a clear theme and you stuck to it. There wasn't a ton sticking out, but there was also, like, there wasn't anything that stuck out and made it feel like, oh, that's so cool. But there wasn't anything that held you back. That's like a very solid, like, you run right through it, you have a good time, and you move on with your life kind of level. It's hard to really exceed with traditional levels, but it's also like if you're making a good effort, it's hard to suck really bad too. Esports. I have so many likes. No, that's Super Worlds that you're working on. I really don't look at this very often. Is this levels you tried? Is this level makers that I follow? No. That's... What is that? Oh, that's first clears and fastest clears, I think. Is it in courses? Oh, yeah, the star in courses. Sorry, I don't look very often. GG. I took a picture of it. What does it say? Am I going to feel stupid now? Gij Lola. Oh, Gij like GG. Like you're saying Gij. Like you're trying to pronounce GG. I gotcha. Lola? The Lola next to it is what made it hard. You say that would be difficult to be acceptable for World 1 Fortress in the Super World? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're going for real traditional, yeah. Yeah, you're in that difficulty level that pretty much works anywhere in World 1. Although it wouldn't feel super fortressy, being that it's the toy box theme. The weird sky theme. Seven Hom out there doing stuff. Where's he? Where is he all my life? He does really good stuff too. Let's see here. Is it? Oh my god. I could just come through here if I'm bored. People have been doing things. Tutaj, you have made so many levels I haven't played. I miss him. He got his Carl wings and he's gone forever. I'm just gonna have to go and play his levels like a regular person. Oh my god. That is a good thumbnail. That is such a good thumbnail. Okay, they're gonna be like at the bottom here. I assume it's based on when you followed them, but oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah, sorry, hang on. No, not liminal space. That was rough. I think that was the last level they made too, that he made. I remember it was a dude. Yeah, it was. Some of the 3D World stuff that he brought in pretty early was just, this was one of them. Had such good flow. It was back from 2020. They're really, really great. It's not super important. I just wanted to take a peek. I'm curious now, too, how it feels compared to the stuff I play these days. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, really cool flow right out the gate. They have this cool setup that's clear. It's obscured by the friggin' clear condition, which is annoying. And it probably would have been better to open the level a little lower. But it's out of the way pretty quick. I'm dumb. And then the whole thing is this, like, run and gun flow that isn't like... It isn't like those fake Kaiser levels where you're just kind of jumping at the right time. You're still interacting pretty heavily. You're doing cool stuff. Oops, I missed the throw. Shit. Oh, I missed the grab, the pullback. But you're doing pretty cool stuff. You have a pretty good couple of different things that you're doing as you move through the level, and they just flow out the gate was so good. There were a couple other ones like this, too, that I think were also 3D World, where they just had a really tight flow like this. Shit. Yeah, that's enough. We don't need to keep looking at it, but it was great. I miss that dude. I wish he came back. Leave a comment. He probably won't ever see it. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell if people are active. But it'd be nice to go back and look at those. But let's look at the queue. Oop. But yeah, they were great stuff. You can see the code. I think the code was on screen. If you're interested, I have the code on my clipboard. Let's see here. VHH. Let's take another swing at this for a few minutes before I have to go to bed here. And we'll get it. 6V. TBG. But yeah, those, I played those pretty early. They really changed my perspective on how much flow impacts Kaizo, and I don't think they broke the bank. It was seeing Shoujo, I think, play through Sure Shot that made me think, like, shit, I could play Kaizo. And then I did, and I was like, holy shit, I can play Super Mario World Kaizo. I could definitely do all the Kaizo. It all kind of clicked together, but that was the kind of stuff that helped. That and Celeste. Hope he doesn't see my first level. How bad is it? Don't distract me. The other level was so good, but now I want to look. Ultimate Whopper. From 2019. Two all beef patties, bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, toasty buns. See, now you tempted me. I wanted to play the other. Now you have to come back tomorrow, and you have to bring me the other one. Reach the goal while holding a trampoline. Am I the Whopper? Bruh. Is this level gonna make me bruh? You might want to go back to the speed run. Nice. Try. Oh my god, really? That's a lot of improvement. That's a lot of improvement. Even in 4 years, that's a lot of improvement. You don't often see people who were doing that. And then later are doing this. Take the pipe. The pipe is the level? Oh, so there was a bunch of nonsense down there? Well, shit, now we ruined it. Now we went the other direction. Now I'm gonna waste 20 minutes and get all stressed out about not getting to bed on time. A professional. Responsible for his own choices. Oh, just kidding. I'll just one-shot it quick here and then I'll go to bed. You ruined it! Okay. I got drugs. Vaping is probably bad for you. It definitely makes you more insufferable to other people. It's annoying. It's annoying indoors. It's annoying when people are like, it's not smoke, bro, and then they blow it in your face. Vape culture is horrible. But it's better for you than smoking. That's the whole thing there. I'm using it to get off smoking, blah, blah. But for all the things wrong with smoking and vaping and nicotine in general, nicotine is pretty good for your brain. People test a little higher on IQ scores, and in general, even at lower level, it just was either SATs or ACTs, but one of the big tests, people were scoring better on nicotine than off in controlled studies. I don't remember the parameters for the trial, but they were controlling for what their scores would be on and off, back and forth. So I'm going to pretend that that little bit of nicotine is going to help. Even though it's more of like a baseline thing, so it's pretty much the same all night. It's a full vertical section, and your friend, the spring, and you have to wall jump to the very top while holding it. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible level. Like getting over it, but without the fun parts. So only up. God, was only up bad. Only up is bad enough that it makes me want to spitefully figure out how to use Unity enough to be like only up, to make a game called Only Up Sucks. That is just better only up. That was the core of that review I was talking about too, was that it was talking about what VOD had to say in Getting Over It, and how that applied to how that should have applied better to what Only Up was, but didn't. They just did a bad job. They were lazy. And then I was talking about how I thought that almost anyone who grabbed and installed Unity and started making a vast assemblage of found objects from the default free Unity asset store could almost for sure do a better job than developers Only Up. I just went on in great detail about that. But I keep thinking about it, and I also feel like, dude, I could literally do that. Like, no code, literally grab a fucking asset pack off the shelf for the platforming engine. I'm sure there's a free platforming engine out there, a $5 one, and then just start cramming free assets on top of each other in a pile. Jump around on it and keep doing it and just make it fun. Yeah. I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little bit of Graham Pooh Bear playing it, and I thought that the platforming, when he was jumping around in the pipes, looked fun. So I didn't watch anymore or read anymore, because since I saw Pooh playing it, and it looked fun, that was enough for me to want to play it. So I grabbed it. It was cheap. I found it on a key store for like $5 or whatever, for a little more cheaper than it was on Steam. And then heard about all the NFT stuff and all that, but I already bought it, so I figured, oh, I'll take a look at it. But it was literally just a content game. And the platforming was okay, but it was slow, which wouldn't have been a bad thing if precision was more the focus, and I don't like precision at all, but if it was more the focus, and if it was more bangers, like more heavy platforming, that it would have been a lot more fun. But like 80% of it was just bullshit, which made it feel really awful. It made it feel so awful to do easy, dumb bullshit for 10 minutes before you're back into the swing of the actual tough thing. And then once you get to the midway point, the elevator was there the whole time. So you could have ridden it regardless. So you didn't even need to do the first half, which was almost all boring garbage anyway. But the elevator takes like 5 minutes. Like, who the fuck doesn't just do a teleporter? How is anyone that bad at making games that they would make you ride an elevator for 5 minutes and be like, this is okay? It would be really funny to do one with NFTs, but to steal the NFTs from other people, and that would be the whole joke. Could even have a little blurb about the NFT and be like, this NFT I stole from this guy on Twitter. He's a dipshit. I right-clicked and saved as his NFT. I could have a little NFT gallery as like a hidden Easter egg. Oh my god. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe this should just happen. I would love to get in trouble for stealing people's NFTs and putting them in a game. Being like, no, I'm not promoting NFTs. I'm shitting on NFTs. That is specifically not disallowed in Valve's terms of service. Oh, fuck me. Somebody was making a weird Mario Maker that was available on Android. I think it was Super Mario World Maker. But I know there was an APK for it, as well as it being on PC. But I think they gave up. But keep forgetting the Z there. The backwards partially obscured Z makes my brain really bad at its job. That opening is so nice. That whole thing is just so satisfying to swing through. Ugh. And then when I remember to Z, I do it late. Womp. Womp. I would have nowhere near as smooth of narration as Bennett VOD, but it would be really funny to just take shots at Only Up. Like classic, like YouTube, not reaction content, but back in the day when you could do, what was it, video responses? That would like play, that could be inlined in YouTube, but as a game. Only Up made me so mad that I decided to make a better game, but I'm just gonna shit on Only Up the whole time. I mean, we're getting to the point where you don't need any of that. You can just make AI do it. But even for something like Unity, like I learned Game Maker Studio for a while, and I know a little bit of C. My keyboards are all programmed in C, so I know enough to get into trouble. A little tiny bit of Python. Not enough to really build anything, but enough that I could figure it out. But with stuff, with Unity, the asset store that's out there, you don't necessarily need to be able to code. You don't need... I wish there was one more tile there. Sports, or they were moved a little bit over. I'm having trouble with that jump too. It feels like I'm right on the edge. We're getting that one pretty consistently now. Esports. But that other one, I just keep missing. Yeah, Unity Asset Store. Find an engine for a basic platformer, for a 3D platformer. Start grabbing stock assets that are free, or attribution only, so you just have to credit the person that you borrowed them from. And you're ready to start sticking crap onto other crap. I bet you could put together something like, oh, fuck. I bet you could put together something like Only Up as a full-on no-code experience without even digging into the stupid AI stuff. Like, I bet you could just start doing it. It wouldn't surprise me if Unity had, like, a stock 3D and 2D movement engine at least, but maybe full-on, like, platforming engine. Enough to get moving. But even if they don't, I know for sure it's out there on the asset store. I always forget to Z there. Oh, I Z'd and then I wall jumped. Yeah. Yeah, and once you start grabbing, you know, your template, your really basic engine, a character model is basically all you need. That's basically all they did in Only Up 2. It was all the other assets, all the other, like, people assets were static. So you just need a character model, and that's probably already rigged and ready to use, too. Yeah, camera stuff's probably all stock assets, too. It's probably all right there. It'd be kind of fun to look at the credits for, and see how much of it just was that. Somebody smarter than me has probably done that already. Aw, I keep missing my Z's. Can pull them from VR. Oh, is VR chat all in Unity? Surprised it's not cooler. That explains... Oh my god. Oh my god. So that must have actually fed into the Unity asset stores a lot too. Because then I'm guessing that's where a lot of people get stuff to build in VR chat as well as avatars for VR chat. Which in turn feeds more people into the Unity asset store. Yeah, that spot's a little tight, and it's pretty easy to get confused. I could just be dumb. That's always possible. But I'm having trouble getting it, oh my god, consistently. Chai, how you doing tonight? It's been a while. It's close though, I gotta go to bed. You gotta come for me tomorrow. Oh. Oh. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go. Couple more. Yeah, I really... We had... When I was working on a project with a couple of my coworkers at a previous job, we had a lot of, like, big, heavy, long debates on what to go with. I wanted to just go with Unity. That seemed right. And they were like, well, that's a 3D engine. We're gonna do a 2D thing. Like, no, it's both. But also, it's really popular. It's what everybody uses, and it's what everybody's gonna use going forward. It's the new Unreal. And it's free. They wanted to go with something that was built for 2D stuff, and we went with Game Maker Studio, and I really regret spending a lot of time learning Game Maker Studio and dicking with it, because Unity's just a better choice. And Unity's everywhere now. Fuck, I feel like Click Team Fusion or something would have been a better bet than, oh, shit. We're never gonna get there. One more. Would have been a better bet than Game Maker. And it's not like nothing good was made in Game Maker, like, Undertale was made in Game Maker Studio. I think the first Hotline Miami was made in Game Maker Studio. But I think he moved away from Game Maker Studio for Deltarune. Oops. Don't quote me on that. It's a very limited engine. Like RPG Maker for platformers. Just trust it. Don't even need to hold right. I trusted it, but I also forgot to hold jump. Because I trusted it too much. No, I couldn't do anything down there. Yeah, I spent, I used to play with, Zelda Classic, when I was a kid. 8 or 9 or 10. I don't know. Whenever the internet was based... No, I went, to get it on library computers, so really early on in the internet age, and brought it home before I had the internet at home. Until I was a teenager, and I spent just tens of thousands of hours in there. It was basically a Zelda Maker, but I never finished anything. I never did anything productive with it. And then, later on, when I was like, 17, 18, I spent a lot of time dicking around with Lunar Magic, but I also never did anything, like, good or finished anything. I had fun with it, though. I finally made progress, and that's how it ends? Okay, one more. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, this is great. Feel free to bring this back. If you bring it earlier, I could take a harder swing at it and maybe do better, because I'm definitely better earlier in the night. It'd be better for everybody if I had an earlier time slot, but work just isn't consistent enough for that to be a thing. Maybe one day. But yeah, great stuff. I really, really like that. That's great. I will be back tomorrow doing more viewer levels. The queue opens early. It opens a little bit before I get started if you ever want to cram it in there early. People have been doing that lately because they want to get in there. Sports. I'm getting out of here. Have a good night. Bye.